Good morning, Warriors! Back with another episode of Vigor Warriors 2 and a 1% Club. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Beautiful weekend here. Hope you guys enjoy it on your purpose, on your plan, continuing to do well in God's Word, as well as retaining and building that energy up for when you need it for conquest and for defending and providing. Excellent. All right, so again, thank you guys for your comments. I will get to all the comments of the last week or so and give some shout outs out as well as those, and also put together some new topics that you guys have been talking about. Today I'm going to talk about making money under retention. Jesse Bradford sent something to me as a question comment, and I appreciate that. And Alan also talked about success in business, so I'll probably combine both of those as we talk about this today. So first, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Subscriptions are great. We're almost at 1,800 already, so that's wonderful. I appreciate it. I feel very blessed and grateful that you guys are getting something out of the channel. I enjoy it, and I'm going to continue going with this as long as you guys enjoy it and have some interest in it. So it's good. All right, so let's talk about business. Let's talk about making money. Let's talk about retention. So what is all these things combined together look like? Well, in my opinion, and I've lived 61 years, these are my experiences. I think certainly there's a number of things that go on for a person to make money. I think certainly one of the things that we don't think about a lot of it is God's rules. And when we talk about tithing, I think it's very important to tithe. And the reason I say that is because it's a psychological, not only the faith you have in God to give you money or have you present money out there, but also the idea that, you spend less than you make. You're putting money aside right away for that. And I don't do as well with that. That's an area that I struggle with. So that's where I have some of the problems. I probably should be making a lot more money than I have over the years. And I think that was probably part of the issue. So I'm still growing with that in faith, that part of it. But I think that's an aspect that has to be done. Certainly, I think goals. We talk about goals all the time. Those things are important as well. Now, all these things occur a lot easier when you have retention. When you are on a plan, you're not chasing women around. You're not going to go ahead and try to have sex every night, 2 nights a week. You're basically focusing on goals. You're putting that energy to other things. So because you put that energy to other things, it makes more sense. It's going to be a lot easier for you to accomplish things. I also think energy-wise, you become a lot more confident in yourself. You get to the point where you feel like this great sense of energy and power in you, and you're able to accomplish anything. So you're more likely to take risks and do things to do that. So this is what I recommend. I recommend that as you're retaining and as you're setting up goals, and your energy is great. I mean, I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, I've been painting all weekend, so I finished finally that last night, but I was up at 7? I went to bed at 4, so 3 hours of sleep, my friends. This is 3 hours of sleep. But I feel tremendous. Put that energy to use. Do things. Put that energy to use. So my viewpoint, this is only my opinion. Set goals for yourself financially, like you said, goals and everything else, working out, everything else. You're going to draw those things to you because you start thinking those. This is the concept they've talked about for many, many years, going back to the Greek philosophers and Romans, all the way through to 1850s, 60s, the Revolution, the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, all those things talked about different things about the mind and how it creates things and helps you, and God's working with you to be able to accomplish those goals. The latest version of all this is The Secret that came out a number of years ago, but Think and Grow Rich is another example of that. All of these things talk about as you set up a goal and you pray on it, as God is talking about, that will come true. Now, you have to put that energy to it. But if you have no energy, you're not going to put to it. So therefore, the goal setting is important. I always believe, and like I said, I have not always followed this, but my belief is trying to go ahead and whatever money you make in these times, not that easy, very difficult, but it's something that should be done. Is you put 10% tithing and 10% to investments. Once you have that, then all of a sudden you can do other things. And investments, I talk a lot with a lot of my students, and I counsel them a lot on this. Going ahead and investing in buildings, investing in stocks, and bonds, and gold, and commodities, and crypto, all this kind of stuff that's out there right now. I think having a diverse type of thing is very important. Again, you're using the energy you have to be able to create all this. And that's really important, to be able to create opportunities. And you do that because you're confident, because you have this sense that I'm not scared of what's happening out there. I'm not scared of those things, maybe like I used to when I was when I was releasing all the time. And it may sound kind of strange, guys, but it doesn't really, if it makes sense. You have to be at 100%, or at least close to it. And you can't be at 100% if you're releasing all the time. So it doesn't matter what area of life we talk about, whether it's business, relationships, family, all those things. You can't be, if you're not at 100%, it makes sense those areas are going to be lacking. In the sense of business opportunities, you're going to see a lot more business opportunities. And once again, let's talk about then business opportunities as another type of way as you make money. If you have that energy, people are drawn to you. Now, the women attraction thing, that is important, especially to a lot of young guys, for finding somebody, having a person, right? It's important to people to have attraction. Sometimes it kind of makes them feel better, okay? Boosts their ego. But another thing that's really important here, my friends, that we don't talk about a lot, is when you have attraction from both males respect you, females, they want to be around you, that then presents opportunities. What I mean by opportunities is job opportunities. Those people will give you recommendations. Those people will help you get positions somewhere, because they know they want to be around your energy. Now, that could be good and bad in the workplace. I don't recommend those type of romantic type situations in the workplace, but that person could recommend you for a job somewhere else. This is why it's important to keep your energy. You're going to get a lot more opportunities when it comes to the business sense if you do that. And that's why we talk about this whole idea of being able to keep your energy, and why we talk about being a man of self-control. A man of self-control can start controlling other things around them a lot better. And this is one of those examples. One of those examples is if you're able to have that level of control, then other people see that. You become a great leader that way as well. You become somebody who's able to lead, and you're a confident type person, and other people see that and say, that's somebody that I want to be around. That's somebody I want to be leading me in doing these type of things. So this is why it's important in many regards to make sure that you are holding on to your basic nature. You're not just throwing it away. Because other people are going to see you as not being lazy, a hard worker, a go-getter, somebody who doesn't need a lot of sleep, be able to work hard, who's going to give it 100%, whether it's relationships or whether it's business situations. And so those type of people, I would imagine, I don't have any research on this, but I would imagine the people who end up, on long streaks of retention are successful in the business world as far as promotions and things like that. And obviously you look at, examples that I always give. Malcolm X, 12 years. I mean, he was unbelievable at the things he did to help people. And look at Mike Tyson. Look at how effective he was. Now, obviously, he was in the sports world, but business is sports too. And so it's all the same kind of thing about making money and being popular, not being popular, but being successful as far as making money goes. So I think Jesse and Alan, it's got a tremendous connection between making money, succeeding in business, and semen retention. And I think the whole thing is that you're able to take more chances. Same thing when it comes to starting your own business. I have a couple businesses that I have on my own, And those type of things, consulting businesses and starting working with different products and tutoring and all kinds of stuff that I do. I do several things. I work contractually because I have my own businesses set up now over the years. And the thing is that as you do that, you take chances. And the reason you can take chances is because you feel strong. You don't feel weak. If you feel strong, you can open up small businesses. You can do things. You're not scared of doing. You're taking those chances, almost like you're not scared of going after women. And I think women and men, they perceive that, and that could be the confidence that some of you guys are talking about to have. But it's crucial to have that, my friend, and it's very important. So that's why we talk about this. It's important to understand the role overall that retention plays. And when I talk about retention, I'm talking basically about self-control. I'm talking about self-discipline. I'm talking about celibacy. I'm talking about brahmacharya. I'm talking about sophism. I'm talking about something that allows you to take control of yourself and not let the evil forces out there take control of you. All right, my friends, enough for today on a Sunday morning. Hope you guys enjoy. I was watching some of the football games yesterday. Hope you guys enjoy some more today. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Alan, for your comments. And we'll probably try to do one tomorrow. I think I have a day off tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and do maybe one or two if I get a chance, and catch up a little bit on all our past week's activities on our channel. All right, my friends, God bless you guys. Have a great day. Remember, every day is a new day to a wise warrior. And you know the motto, my friends. Every day, I want you to battle on!